Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by to watch. This is going to be a general reading for the collective, so it won't resonate for everyone. Take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. My personal readings are open, so if you would like a personal reading, check the description box below on how to book a reading with me and also how to purchase my other products. I'm going to get some overall energy theme cards to see what the theme of your reading is today. Then I'll roll some die, I'll put some tarot down, and then I'll get some closing messages from your person or the person that wants to come towards you. So I'm going to ask Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to watch over and protect me whilst I perform this reading. All readings are for entertainment purposes only. And I'm also going to invoke the energy of the three fates to help guide me through this reading. So let's get started. Spirit, can I get 3 cards for the collective in their current situation? What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? What's coming towards them? Thank you. We have honeymoon. Someone wants to take you away. Open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. And let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. So someone definitely wants to come towards you and make you an offer. They want to take you away somewhere to spend some quality time together. They may want to ask you to move in with them as well, or to move this situation forward. You're going to have to let go of some sort of heartbreak to have this opportunity open up to you. So yeah, this looks good. I like this energy. Yeah, something's transforming here. Some sort of communication coming in as well about a house. Moving house. Someone could propose and ask you to move in with them. Someone's looking at something. Yep. Someone could be healing as well. Looks like you are. Your person could be as well. Remember, assign the roles wherever they fit. So I want to get the current energy in this situation. This is my new camera too, by the way. It just arrived, so this is the first time I'm testing it out. So King of Swords is your current energy, which is fantastic. This is Archangel Michael, or the higher angels looking out for you. This is also a masculine energy who wants to come towards you and speak some truth. Fantastic. He's in the upright, which is good. A truth speaker. Yeah, knows his shit. Is logical. In the obstacle here, someone's sad, crying in deep remorse and regret. I don't think it's this King of Cups because he's in the upright. And Chariot reversed, so someone can't come towards you. They're blocked, they're stuck, they lost control here, they were aggressive as well towards you. So they're in some sort of disappointment here, they failed at something. And it looks like this King of Swords is coming in to give you some sort of clarity. I like that. I want to see what's hidden here. So it looks like you still have an ex in your energy who you're healing from, and you've got this new person coming in to speak some truth. This new person could be some sort of legal person, judge, lawyer as well. But you've definitely got some sort of protector or protection here, whether it be in the 3D or the 5D or both. Card just fell, let me grab it. The Ace of Wands, and it came out in the reverse. So someone here, looks like your past person has lost all passion. There could be some sort of sexual impotence here as well. They've missed out. They have no creativity, no passion, no spark. They're not attracted to anyone, or they don't feel attractive as well. There could be some sort of loss of a vehicle or movement, restricted movement here. Yeah. It's hidden though. They don't want anyone to see this, that they have no passion, no spark. What do they think about this situation? What does this person think about this situation? They also don't like the fact that you're protected. Death energy, Scorpio. So this could be someone who doesn't want this to end. They're in some sort of painful ending, or some sort of painful cycle is ending, and they don't want this to end. They're thinking about an ending. They're thinking about how the truth is going to, or has created an ending for them. They didn't want this truth revealed because now they look stupid, is what I'm hearing. And this truth is going to have them stopped or stuck, unable to move forward, and in deep remorse. They can't let go of this, and they're refusing to change. There's no transformation here. You see on this card, one half of the card is all brown and dead, the other is green and full of joy and life. So they're stuck in the past energy where it's all brown and dead and broken, is what I'm hearing. They want to move towards you, but they're feeling sheepish, is what I'm hearing. They're thinking that they shouldn't have ended this. They're thinking that the passion and the spark and their creativity was with you, but they couldn't control themselves for some reason. In the heart of the reading, we have 5 of Wands in the reverse. So some sort of competition, they're losing, or they can't make you compete, or they're wishing that they didn't make you compete. They're feeling very fatigued and tired, suppressed. They can't express their emotions correctly. They want to resolve this with you because they're in, it's 2 5s, 5 of Cups and 5 of Wands reverse. That's remorse, sadness, not being able to win a competition that they started with you. They wanted you competing with others because it gave them joy, like the Ace of Wands, but it's in the reverse. Like, it made them feel good about themselves, but now they can't move. They're in this sadness. They wish they could end this pain. They don't want this King of Swords speaking truth or revealing truth in the darkness. So they're feeling this in their heart. Yep. 5 of Wands reverse. Yeah, just like they couldn't get you to engage in this competition to fight over them for their love. Ridiculous. They wanted you constantly competing, like you had to, always do better to keep their attention. But now they have no spark or no lust or no love or anything for anyone. I've had 2 cards come out here. In their hopes and fears, Magician reverse and the Star. So you're their wish come true. They fear that they've lost you because they were trying to trick you and create illusions. Magician reverse. They used black magic to keep you. Now, when I talk about black magic or bippity boppity, it's not always, cauldrons and, frogs and Eye of Newt and, blood sacrifices under the moon, people walking backwards 3 times and throwing cemetery dirt over their shoulders and all of that weird shit that they do. Like, words can be a spell. So this person wanted you trapped. They didn't want you to know what reality was. So Magician reverse can be someone who gaslights. So there was gaslighting. They told you that you had no talents and that you were untalented. They didn't want you to work on yourself, Magician reverse. But you're the Star energy, and they fear this because you're healing, you're healed. They're unable to heal. You have faith in your path. You're feeling rejuvenated and renewed, and you're one of the chosen as well. This can be Aquarius energy as well. So it could be to do with groups as well, using bippity boppity. 5 of Wands, this group couldn't create chaos in your life because you're the Star. They're having to look at this now. They wanted to create an ending for you and they couldn't. Now their movement is stuck and blocked. You are the one with the spark and the creativity and the passion and the drive as well. Now they're stuck in some sort of disappointment where they have to defend themselves. 7 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. They failed in something here, and they're seeing you get your just desserts, is what I'm hearing. I want to see what's in their environment. What's in their environment, please, Spirit? So yeah, definitely used everything available to them to try and trick you and create illusions about you, about your destiny, about your journey, about your path. They couldn't do this. So in their environment, Hermit reversed. So they want to come out of this loneliness, isolation, but they are isolated. They've lost their way. They're being sat down, forcefully sat down, having to look at themselves. They don't want to do this though, but with this Death and King of Swords energy, they're being catapulted into a timeout. There's no light where they are. There's no goodness. They've blocked the star from their life, or you blocked them from your life. They've definitely lost their way on their journey. There's some sort of reality shift is what I'm hearing that's being brought to light here. They're refusing to look at it. They don't want to look at the destruction and the chaos that they've caused here. They're feeling very agitated because they feel like they get 2 steps forward and 12 steps back. There's no achievement here. You were the one who they could achieve with, and they messed it up by trying to be controlling and manipulative. No joy and no spark. Ace of Wands reverse, Hermit reverse, no spark, no light, no joy. King of Swords is watching them, and this is what their punishment, to have to relive this over and over and over and over. What they've done here. Yeah, there's no defending what they've done. What does the collective think about this situation, please, Spirit? What does the collective think about this? 9 of Wands, you feel like you have your boundaries up. You've been hurt enough, and you're not going to involve yourself in any competition. You're disappointed by how this worked out, but there's no going forward. This is lost. This is just a lesson. You were the one who had to battle, and you ended up being injured. You had to defend yourself, and you're up against a group, but you still managed to have hope and faith. Start in the upright. You followed your destiny. You followed your North Node here. Even though you had this group, 5 of Wands in reverse, trying to beat you down, they weren't able to win here. Now they're being stuck with with the mess that they've made. Hermit reverse, they're not learning anything. They refuse to look at things. But this King of Swords is here, like in their energy, like saying, yeah, but you're the reason that this death happened. You're the reason that the collective left. They don't want to look at this. They're refusing to transform. They're refusing to change. So now they're being, put in a timeout, forced timeout. Chariot reverse, they could be losing transportation, or they can't move. They're stuck. They're sad. They can't involve other people. Other people are leaving this person. There's an end to this group situation. They're being forced to see that you're the star. You're a dream or a wish come true here. You're healing from this 9 of Wands that they tried to put you in. They used some bippity bop. Magician reverse. But you outshone them. Your light always continued to shine no matter what they did. I want to see what your feelings are. The collective's feelings is 5 of Swords in reverse. So you feel like you're able to move forward, like you can make amends, like you can forgive these people for what they've done. They're in conflict. You're feeling like, because there's 2 5s here, 5 of Wands and 5 of Swords, you're feeling like they're always going to be this way, and they will, because they're refusing. Even in Hermit reverse mode, they've been catapulted, forced into this timeout. Like Spirit has forced them. They're still refusing to look within. They still want to blame you. They still want to do bippity bop. They still want to, you know, trick and create illusions. And they want to do it with other people, and they are using every trick in the book. But they can't beat you because you're the star. You're God-given. You're given from God. You have gifts from God. They have no spark here. Ace of Wands reverse. You have the King of Swords looking over you. He is an authority figure, keeping you safe and guarding you from this chaos and conflict and this Five of Swords energy. These people are fighting amongst themselves. You're going to win this. This is going to come to an end soon. You're almost there. Emperor on the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, a masculine energy who's taking charge here and taking care of this situation for you so you can move forward. So this new energy can come in and make you an offer. You need to let go of this past situation and open yourself up. But it does look like someone wants to come and take you away, but they know you're healing. In the outcome, we have Empress reverse. So there's some sort of feminine energy around the person that you're dealing with, or this could be the person that you're dealing with, this X energy. They're not a good mother. They're unable to create. They lead people the wrong way. They haven't learned any life lessons. They involve other people. They gossip, they lie, they slander. Everything bad with the Queen's reversed is this person. They use their looks to get ahead. They could be a gold digger, clout chaser. They have nothing of their own. They have to steal from others. So that is in their outcome. I want to see what else. So they're codependent and dependent on others. They're nosy, they're a gossiper, they're a slanderer. They're empty inside and they smother people. They need too much. They're being judged. Judgment card in the upright. Yep, so they're going to have to reflect on their life. God's casting judgment down on them. On this Empress reverse. What else? Final card for the outcome, please, Spirit. It's definitely a group, because we have Five of Wands reverse and Five of Swords. Whatever they try to do to cause chaos and conflict in your life isn't working and hasn't worked. It did damage you definitely with the Nine of Wands, but you've healed with the Star. You've healed from all this bippity bop, Magician in reverse, and in the outcome, Justice reverse. They didn't want you to have fairness, but they're being judged for their dishonesty. They were dishonest here, could have spread lies about you. They don't want to be held accountable for what they've done to you, but this is going to happen anyway. Hermit in reverse. Everything was seen that they did. They were given an opportunity here to make things right, but they didn't want to. Death card here. They wanted to keep going. They wanted to end you. They wanted to have you in constant confusion, chaos, conflict, all of that. And they're being stopped. So yeah, they didn't want you, in the outcome, they didn't want you to have something fair. Justice reverse. There could be some sort of legal situation that's being looked at and judged. Some new information could be coming out about someone being dishonest. We have the Knight of Pentacles. This has been a long process. But I'm hearing there is progress. So this isn't goodbye. I want to get closing messages, please, Spirit, for the collective in this situation. It does look like this situation with the group that your ex and your ex's ex was involved in, that they were trying to create some sort of disaster for you, to take from you and take all your creativity and your money and all of that. It's backfired. It looks like it's coming down, like to a conclusion. So that's good. What does this person want to say to the collective? What does this person want to say? What do these people, what does anyone want to say to the collective? I'll just put it there. What does anyone want to say? So we have my dreams. I've been dreaming about you. So someone's been dreaming about you. In my dreams, we are so free and in love. I wish I could stay there forever. Someone's not able to get to you in the 3D, so they're having to dream about you. They could be constantly dreaming about what they did to you. This is part of their punishment, their justice, and that's why they're in disappointment and regret and sadness and grief. They can't move this forward and they can't end this painful cycle that they wanted for you, by the way. But now it's backfired and it's on them. You're protected. Yeah, attention of others. So I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. So this is the person who involved others in your love situation. Had you constantly competing, always telling you that they're going to leave you for someone else if you don't do X, Y, Z for them. Stupidity. What else, Spirit? What do we need to know here? You're the star, you're a blessing, and they were a curse. And they're being cursed. They're being absolutely cursed. Will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? So this person wants to come in and communicate. Didn't they have plenty of time when they were with you to communicate? I don't know. Are they mute? Like, seriously, are they mute? If not, they were too busy trying to get other people to pay attention to them and gaslighting you. And now all of a sudden you're their dream come true because the truth is being revealed about what they've done to you. This group is turning on them and telling others what's happened here. And now they're trying to backtrack. And now they want to talk to you because they're impotent. No one else does it for them because you're the star. You're the best they've ever had, the best they're ever going to get. And they used magic, and the law boggles my mind. And you're moving forward. This person has father wounds or they're a bad father. Showing out. I'm acting like I don't care about what's happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. So that is, they could have always treated you like, when you were with them, like they weren't important to you, like they could get anyone else. You're nothing to them. They can go out and sleep with whoever they want. Okay, well, they're impotent, so obviously they can't sleep with whoever they want. You feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring so much happiness and peace. Okay, I'm single. Well, that's nice. Good for you. That's you or the person, your other person. I don't know. I wish this energy would dispel. And I can feel it like coming to an end, especially if you're involved in some sort of legal situation with your ex. It looks like they wanted something to be unfair and they involved others to ruin your reputation. But the truth is being seen here. The truth has been seen by spirit. So they're going to have to explain themselves and they're going to be in deep regret. Look, they were warned. They've been warned by many readers, not just me, other readers, by God. They've received signs, but they still wanted to see if they could destroy you. These people have no faith. Yet they work with energies that are on the dark side, but they don't believe in the light. Haven't they realized that we live in a place where there's a dichotomy? We have on, we have off, we have up, we have down. Like we have male and female. There's, a polarity in this space that we are inhabiting. But yet they use darkness and believe in darkness because they utilize those forces, but they don't believe in the light. Even though they've had access to you and they've been around you and they've seen your power, is what I'm hearing, but they still thought that darkness could beat the light, even though in every tale, every movie that you see, good beats evil. So I don't know. I don't have the rational capability in my mind to try and figure them out. So maybe y'all can, but it's above my pay grade. But I wish you the best. Don't take this person back, please. There's absolutely someone who wants to take you away and wants to come towards you, but they can see you're healing and you're closed off. 9 of Wands energy, you're closed off because you're healing. Just take the time to heal. There's no rush. Stay in hermit mode. Put your boundaries in place. Do the work and then move on when you're ready. There's no rush. Okay, you have time, but there's someone definitely that wants to come towards you, so just remember that. And you still have this weirdo, so just be careful. I wish you the best in this situation, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.